Hi, this is Derek with Studio MMA and MMA Newt. I have a great fight. Great fighter from a great fight, Dan Hardy. Let me start by just saying thank you for fighting the way you do, for putting it all on the line the way you do. I mean, that's a courage that most people don't have. So thank you for putting that on that display. It was really back and forth. It seemed like you had the harder punches. He was landing more punches, but not as hard. And it was really just a bear trap of, if I'm gonna get it, I gotta put my hand in there and grab that nugget. And you went for it, and that takes some courage too. How do you feel about that decision? I mean, that was what determined who won and who lost. And it was just, you made the choice, you stuck to the choice, and it didn't turn out the way you hoped. Do you regret it? Would you do the same thing again? How do you feel?
I don't regret anything, no. I mean, it's, I can't take it back, and I'm just going to learn from it and, see where it takes me. It was good. I had a good time. I enjoyed myself. And it's, I've got no shame in losing to Chris. I've been a fan since I even, got into the sport. So, I was honoured to fight him and to have his last fight as well. I know he gave me everything. I know that was the best he was ever going to be. It was a good time. I made a couple of mistakes, but who doesn't?
Well, who doesn't make mistakes in a fist fight? You will get hit in the face.
Exactly.
Now he did exactly what you thought. There were a couple times, and I don't know how you feel because you can't retrace it all. I was watching it. There's no doubt about it. You hit him. There was no doubt, and then he'd flinch. Was that feeling in your stomach like I had to have hurt him? Like I know for a fact. You tried to react. Were you surprised he clinched, or were you just like smart guy?
There were a couple of times that I knew I'd hurt him, and I tried to chase it and capitalise. But he's a wily veteran. You know what I mean? He's had so many fights. He's been in that situation before. He knows how to deal with it. And it was just just one of those things. Sometimes you can land a clean shot and you have the space to land some more and finish it. And other times you don't. And against a guy like Chris Lytle with his experience, it's very difficult to catch him clean and get him out of there.
Now you started using your feet a little bit more and more. You use your feet way more than he did. Is that something we're training with at Rough House, or does your new training taken out that kickboxing because now you're training more wrestling and jiu-jitsu? Are you still training on kickboxing as hard because you didn't throw as many leg kicks or head kicks as you normally do? You know what I mean? So has training in one category dampened another category, or?
Yeah, possibly. The problem with throwing kicks is it tends to expose you to takedowns and stuff like that. That was always something I was concerned about. So I have pulled back a little bit on the kickboxing and focused more on the boxing. But at the same time, I just want to stand in front of them and trade punches. And that's really what I wanted to do. That's what I came for.
It was Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
It was a good time.
I'm excited that you guys got fight of the night. You deserved it. Going forward, you're going to take time. As someone who's traveled as well as you have and been in places, have you ever just thought, going to Brazil, I'm going to train jiu-jitsu for a year, I'm going to Thailand, going to work kickboxing. What's next for you? Like, do you ever think of doing that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. I mean, I've got a good group of guys around me now, and I've only really utilised them in the last 4 weeks of this training camp, which obviously wasn't enough. Roy Nelson is a great coach, great wrestling coach and jiu-jitsu coach, and then back in the UK I have the guys at Gracie Barra. I have Victor Esteban and all these guys. He's one of the best in the world, so I don't have to go far to get the coaching. I need to invest the time in it.
Okay. Now, when I talked to Paul Daly, who's a friend of yours, I believe, a lot of people don't understand that when it comes to you bringing people to you, a lot of times that comes out of your pocket, So going to Vegas, coming to America, doing all this, is it technically cheaper for you? Like, because they're there. You don't have to fly someone and put them up and spend your money to make yourself better. Is it easier for you to actually go to people, or is it harder for you?
It's easier for me to go to people and train with them. I mean, it's expensive. It's very expensive to bring people to you and put them up in accommodation and things like that. So I would rather be the guy sleeping on the floor on somebody's house and training with them than having to, take out my own pocket and flying them over and bring them up. I mean, if I was on Floyd Mayweather money, I would set up a nice big camp at a Big Bear and fly everybody to me. But
if you're on Floyd Mayweather money, you would probably
I'd be retired by now.
Well, you also probably wouldn't get Rock'em Sock'em fights.
That's true. Yeah.
Where's Pacquiao? So, thank you for fighting tonight. Thank you for fighting the way you do, man. It's an honor to meet you.
Thank you.